What it do, YouTubey? It's your man, Ski Man. I'm back here with a quick comparison review. I got some knockoff Birkenstocks from Clogg, Clogg. And I ordered them, it's been about 3 weeks. Came from China. And I got them because I needed a pair of Birkenstock Bostons for vacation. But I was so against paying all that money for Birkenstocks. But I ended up getting some Birkenstocks anyway. I use Klarna because these bitches is like $180. So I got the real Birks, right? I got the real Birkenstocks, as you see. Size 14, I wear 13 in sneakers, but Birkenstocks are they run a little small. Okay, we got the Birkenstock there. Right, as you see, official tissue, right? So now I want to see what these knockoff joints look like. No box. They just come in a bag. And we about to see. Some of the reviews online said they was a little ratchet. They was falling apart and shit. So I might just take these on vacation and say the other ones for the crib. So they come in a plastic bag with the logo on the bag, Clogs. It's not a bad presentation. Let me take them out the bag. Let me take these bad boys out the bag and see what they look like. All right. So, for comparison, top view, and I wore my Birkenstocks around the house, and I wore them out once, basically around the house. Lighter. They feel about the same, but definitely lighter. Sole, outsole is thinner. You can see some glue right there. And I got this stuff in there. They look a little wider, like the toe box look a little wider, but I don't know. Okay, side view for comparison. They look good though. They look sleek. These are stiff though. You know, the Birkenstocks basically come kind of like flimsy like that out the pack. Like I said, I've only worn these around the house. You see, just breaking them in. These are stiff. And there's no logo, no branding. There's nothing on the inside. I mean, they seem to be made well, so I'm not gonna hold you. Now people saying they was falling apart and everything. They seem to be made well. Let me put my buckle on the first joint. These might either these gonna get the vacay treatment. I just don't want them to fall apart on vacation. I'd actually like the color better on these. And then it's got the same corky midsole, but it's definitely longer. I think it's like maybe a half inch longer. Yeah, definitely longer, darker, and it's covered in like a weird waxy coating. It's waxy. This is more like a real cork. So this one's kind of waxy. But yeah, again, the outsole, the Birkenstocks have a more pronounced squiggle pattern on the bottom. This is a little more tight, a little different pattern, but you know, again, front view. And then the rear view. Basically about the same, really. I mean, like I said, this one, the knockoff is waxy, and the outsole is thicker on the regular Birkenstock. So yeah, all in all, I think they're pretty decent, man. Now, would you fool somebody? Would people look at these on feet, right? Would people look at these on feet and think you had a pair of Birkenstocks on? No, probably not. Because look at that. Just looking at that, it kind of looks like maybe like a something that could have come from Urban Outfitters, or, you know, one of those stores like that. When you look at these, the original Birkenstocks, I mean, these have much more of a premium, broken in feel. And again, let me stress by saying I've only worn these around the house. But these have a little bit more premium. Like, you could definitely tell, like, even look at them. I don't know, sometimes the major brands be falling apart too, so I can't really go by that. But just a eye test, a quality eye test, yeah, the real Birkenstocks definitely look like a better shoe. But I'm not mad at these. I'm not mad at these.